we still love Ghana music regardless. Which artists have excited you in the past 2 decades you've been working in the music industry?
Can I list 5?
Okay, let's do 5.
Let me start first with Reggie Rockstone. Like I said, he was with me in the UK, doing his thing with his hip hop group. PLZ at the time. Hip hop in the UK was a bit low, but it was still coming up. It was under the radar. It's more influenced by Americans, but Reggie and his group were doing their thing, and I was a DJ at the time by the name of Radical D. So I worked alongside him, and then one day I hear that Reggie's moved to Ghana, and he's making new sound, big things here in Ghana. So it was a challenge for me to come to Ghana and say, Reggie, look, you're not a big star in Ghana. Come back to the UK, but come back as somebody different.
What year was this?
1999. Yeah, it just come back in my mind, 1999. And then hip life at the time was something. The movement of hip life at the time was crazy. You had the X-Dos and there's quite a few people. But Reggie stood up for me, and somebody who's come back here, developed a new craft, and now we're all talking about it. It's beautiful.
So Reggie's number 1 for you, or Reggie, 5?
Number 1, but no particular order. But with him, I could say number 1. Yeah. Okay. Then I would definitely give a shout to TikTok.
Okay.
TikTok was our superstar. For me, he was the real superstar at the time. There was something about him.
Is this the same time when Reggie was on fire? TikTok was on fire at the same time.
Yeah,
No, I don't think it was the same.
It wasn't the same. Maybe, I think that they might be a little crossover at the time.
Reggie was down. Yeah, 95 to 99.
Yeah, Reggie was the volume.
He was still relevant as TikTok came.
But if you remember the millennium year, then Philomena was,
Okay, so it was Reggie before TikTok also.
Yeah. So definitely TikTok. I think that.
They're cousins.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Reggie and TikTok. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's good. But those two, and then I'll go further as I have to mention Sarko there. He will be the first person to tell you that among all the artists, he's one artist that's never charged me for a show before. However, he's done more shows for me than any other artist.
Shout out to Sarko.
Never charged?
He's never charged me. And he would tell me, if you charge me, I won't be able to pay. But Sark has never been charged me for a show before.
Wow.
Yeah. And
in the relationship.
Yeah. And very good. He's never charged me for, and he listens to me as well, and I like that relationship is always there. And I've always said to him, the day I'll pay him, that day is going to be $1 million.
Amen. Who's your number 4?
I'll go for Bisake there.
Nice.
Yeah, I
mentioned rappers throughout. So he's the first singer.
Yeah, and Bisa. I mean, again, his style of music at the time, and for me as a businessman, he did me proud. I took the guy on tour, and I made some money from him. That's and I'm sure he made some money too. So yeah, it's a two-way thing. And then Pesnan Daddy Lumba, phenomenal. It's crazy, Daddy Lumba. It was a bit of struggle working with him.
I've heard.
Yeah. I've worked with him 3 different occasions, but each occasion has been the same. So I would say that. But
it's a very interesting list.
Yeah, but you can't forget. I mean, there's some too that I haven't worked with, and it's like I wish I've worked with some of them, but yeah, that's how it goes.
Hama, what about in the studio with you? Which 3 have excited you the most?
5.
5. Okay.
We've changed the group.
We do 5.
3 or 10.
No one.
The points be exciting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exciting.
When you did come to the studio, you didn't rush to come to the studio, come work with them.
It wasn't about one artist. It was, I was the artist. Okay. So, just like an artist...
You were the conductor.
No. Make I show you how they do them. You realize, just like an artist is going around looking for a producer to make the music for him, I was the artist looking for a rapper.
Okay.
It was the other way around. Nobody came to the studio and said, I have a song. This be how you go. Now, I have a beat. Come.
Yeah, very true.
I want him or that guy. I like what you're doing, but come, let's change it. I want him to sing on there.
I wish they could picture.
So a lot of boys didn't know who was featuring on their song. Trust me.
Because you were in control.
Because I decide who is featuring. Poskili go around for or cry song top. He come the next day, no data. Another person data.
Yeah,
because I'm controlling the session. So I'll be artist looking for a rapper. Just like a rapper, they look for beat producer, beat maker. So it be the other way around. So me, I'm some excited guy with.
So it means not cash. You even start this model even before the DJ Khalis and the DJ drummers.
Yeah.
Start them
I
mixtapes and all that stuff.
That be what I was about. 1999, I was 22. Small boy way me at the scout. I look for somebody where you go feel make impress me. And that time, internet no day, nobody, you know what happened for Yankee. But my parents really make a travel very early. 1987, I was 10 years old. Then I did London. Then the next 2 years I did Yankee. So then I knew more about the American rappers. When over here people didn't even know because you forget Vibe magazine.
Source magazine.
Yeah, in 1999 I was wearing Avirex.
Wait up magazine.
I was wearing Avirex 99. You know, for Yankee. So then I be some guy way. Then I did look for something I need to see, but I dumb it down. I realized that the people for here want dance. So the hip hop, if you watch, I changed my hip hop from Paimuka. And I had to dumb it down to Deba. You said the Deba, I started making them dance. But the Paimuka it work. You see, I realized that I had to. So I was just scouting. And so my artist, I don't really know which artist way
excites you.
Yeah, just be saying
that stretch.
Wow.
Every song be challenge. Yeah. Every album be challenge. Because then I was bored after Obrafo. I feel say the two people dominate the town too much. And I wanted the Ghana thing. So Tiny, I did look for Ghana rapper. I spoke to Ayua.
Oh.
I wasn't feeling the bounce. So Tiny, I watched him with a leakage Germany. I said, hey, the bounce. I needed that.
No, initially it was called Tiny Flesh.
I changed it. I removed that thing from there. So I went out.
Because it was skinny, I think.
I fell in love with this guy. And this guy said, I want rap tree.
Oh, wow.
Tiny.
Why everybody the rap tree? And if I don't rap tree, nobody go feel me. I say, listen, you can't dominate in the tree well. Yeah. Your tree they sound like you began. Yeah. Your man say nah. So it's a fight. I cancelled the album. His father called me from London. Then he begged me, say, okay, now he's going to pay for the album. So make the boy do some tree and some guy. So be double, I make it do tree. I make it do me my own. So from there, then I wanted something different. I'm done with the Ghana people. I brought pride to them. Now I'm looking for a rapper. Come out, I see, say the fancy no be too deep. Yeah. Swedro. It's not like the...
Deep as Cape Coast and Takra.
Yeah, but that time, the teeth for Quadges, I don't know, they under some... I couldn't, so I was just scouting that I find Adam. Actually, that Agbeku. They work the studio.
You've done 4 languages.
Yeah. Yeah, so I decided to say now, I was a king in the water regional. When I reached water with the boys, they give me key. They talk about something.
Key to the city.
It took an Ashanti man to bring pride to us. Yeah. So me, the whole police, that's what they
Wait, come to think about it, you did Obrafo.
Yeah.
Tree.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Obviously, just
Before I come
three.
back to Sac. Yeah. Before I come back to Sac eventually.
Tiny, Adam,
Yeah.
Sac. Wow. You've done Fanti, Gan, Tree.
Yeah. And all be grooming stage to the top. You see, so it was a different
But
way.
you didn't do English.